Hey, good evening. This is Dave Adams, the E-mini trading professor. We had a pretty nice market today. It stayed in a nice trend. I can't figure out why I didn't make more points. I did okay, but should have been prettier. There's some important information here. Make sure you take your time and read it. Well, we were basically in an uptrend throughout the majority of the day, and what a wonderful thing that is. I was going to show you before we get going. First of all, you can see my initial trend line. I started with the low of the day, and that was my next low. Next low, we hit it. We hit it. We got a little bit lower, and I'll talk about that. This line, this initial high line right here. We went back down and touched that, and then took off again. So in any event, my first trade this morning was you could see had a great agreement on the two indicators I used. Didn't use the NYSE tick at all today. I finally turned it off. Wasn't something I needed. I traded this up on this, had a little retracement, and we reached the second high here. This first high, I exited there. And that line actually became fairly important throughout the course of the day. So I got this little bit right here. Oddly enough, I didn't trade any of this right here, this stuff in the middle, and it looks like you could have made some money here. But if you see, like right at this point, I got a crossover here on the stochastic, but really the CCI was pretty fuzzy. I thought we were, in a long, a long trend, but I wasn't sold on it, especially after yesterday. So I just kind of hung out of there. Plus the bars are little teeny weeny little bars, very little movement, and it stayed that way for quite a while. This came down and kind of tested that initial high right here. It had just the most perfect crossovers you could see, and I took that trade and I rode it up to this next area of resistance. Ended up exiting right on this bar. Hung around. Probably you could have had more points, but I just felt I was getting near 3, and I didn't know what I was going to do, so I ended up out of there. Those were both about 10-point trades, so it was a good day. You would think for all the upward movement that I would have done better and had a lot more trades than just 2, but that's what I did. There was also right here you can see some intermediate resistance. It kind of revisited and tested a few times, but. And I was aware of it, as I was trading, but I really didn't. It didn't seem that important to me, at least at the time. And the retracements weren't really following anything. I had the Fibonacci up several different times, and it really wasn't giving me any information I wanted. So there I am. I got each one of these little checkered things is 5 points. So I don't know, that one's about 10, and this one was about. It was like 13. It seems like I had 21 though for some reason. That's what I want to say. So for all the hoopla, I really only I traded this. I traded up to this one here, and then I traded from that one to that one. That was what I got. And really, it's actually most of the movement throughout the day. There were a couple of trades I probably could have made some money at, but I have a system and I followed it, and I took the trades that the system indicated. I profited, but sometimes it's frustrating. When hindsight's 20/20 anyway. All in all, it was a pretty fun day. I was kind of doing several different things and these trades, were both very apparent, so that's what I did. Hope that helps, and have a wonderful day. Well, we had a heck of a nice day. We stacked up some points, showed you a few things on trending, and some resistance developed. There was some secondary resistance there in the middle, if you'll recall, too. We'd sure like you to come visit our site. Again, we have a program designed to educate, beginning traders, even people who haven't traded at all. And if you're an intermediate state trader who's, not getting the results you want, I trade this exact system I showed you, and by golly, it works. Have a good night.